네, 안녕하세요. 미리님 세계방송 미리님입니다. 우리 호그와트 레거시 게임이 좋은 게임이랄지 나쁜 게임이랄지 모르지만은 개인적으로 해리포터 월드를 좋아하는 사람으로서 수비 범위가 꽤 넓다는 건 저도 알고 있어요. 덕질 파고 있는 부분이 꽤 많다고 알고 있고 한때 해리포터를 좋아했던 사람으로서 이 게임은 넘어갈 수가 없더라고요. 배경부터 설명을 하자면은 호그와트 레거시 시대 자체가 어떤 시대냐면은 호그와트 역대 교장 중에서 덤블보 그러니까 톱니들이 호그와트에 다니기 이전에 교장을 맡았던 사람이 있어요. 소설 읽으신 분들이라면 많이 알고 있는 이름일 텐데 피니어스 나이질러스라는 사람이 교장으로 있었던 시대, 그 시대에서 펼쳐지는 이야기들을 다룬 게임이라고 합니다. 제가 알기로는 그 양반이 역대 가장 재미없는 교장으로 손꼽혔던 걸로 기억을 하고 있는데 그 양반이 있던 시대에서 도대체 어떤 일이 일어났는지 좀 궁금해지는 말이죠. 가장 재미없는 시대인데 굳이 그거를 배경으로 끌고 나올 만한 이유가 있었나? 그런 게 좀 궁금해져가지고 그게 좀 궁금하기도 하고 거기에다가 자유도가 높다고 하잖아. 자유도가 높다고 하니까 여기서 어디까지 가능할지 그런 것도 좀 궁금. 2분 남았는데 빨리 오픈했으면 좋겠다. 정말 이 시간이 참 여러 가지 의미로 가슴이 떨리고 뭔가 정말 이 기다리는 순간 이 순간 자체가 엄청나게 떨리는 데다가 뭔가 불안해. 불안할 수밖에 없는 게 기다리는 동안 뭔가 재밌는 게임이 나올 것 같아서 두근두근 하는데 갑자기 사펑처럼 뭔가 이상한 게 나올까 하고 두려워지기도 하고. 괜찮아. 좋은 게임 나오겠지. 좋은 게임 나오겠지. 그래도 해리포터인데 재미없는 게임이 나오겠어. 어렸을 때 플레이스테이션 버전의 해리포터 게임들을 거의 재밌게 해둔 입장으로서는 비밀의 방부터 제가 콘솔류의 해리포터 게임은 거의 다 해봤거든요. 콘솔류의 해리포터 게임은 거의 다 해봤는데 다 재밌게 즐겼어요. 다 재밌게 즐겼던 거. 이것도 재밌겠지. 재밌겠다. 재미없으면 안 돼. 자, 이제 1분 남았습니다. 50초, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 43, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 8. 시초부터 칩시다. 이제 34, 33. 10초부터 제가 10초부터. 자, 드디어 게임할 수 있는 시간이 점점 다가오고 있습니다. 기대된다. 어떤 게임이랄까? 제발 이번에는 띵작이기를. 제발 이번에는 재밌기를. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0! 좋았어. 자, 호그와트의 세계로! 광범위성 발작이 있는 사람 입장에서는 위험할 수도 있으니까 조심하라고 하네요. 하긴 마법 쓰면서 비 번쩍번쩍거리고 올 텐데. 일단 이거는 기본 모드로 해놓는 게 낫겠죠. 이거는 그 나중에 그 해도 되겠지. 예, 안녕하세요. 정확도가 높은 렌더링 모드로 해상도와 그래픽 품질을 운송합니다. 높은 프레임률 모드로 성능을 우수시합니다. 정확도 높은 쪽으로 가는 게 낫겠죠. 개인적으로 퍼포먼스가 그렇게 좋아하진 않아. 딴수라. 보상을 받으세요. 해리포터 팬클럽과 그 WB 게임 기준을 연동하면 게임을 커스터마이징 할 수 있고 특별 보상을 받을 수 있습니다. 호그와트 레거시에서 지팡이와 기술사로 마법쓰기 당신의 정체성을 찾아보세요. 몇 가지 주요 업적을 해리포터 팬클럽과 그 연결해보세요. 연동은 선택사항이며 게임 플레이에는 영향을 미치지 않습니다. 그러니까 이게 그 주능 특징들이 그 위저딩 월드라고 있고, 그 인터넷에 위저딩 월드라는 사이트가 있는데 거기에서 내가 기숙사 배정하고 그 지팡이 받았을 때 그 기숙사하고 지팡이를 그대로 해가지고 게임 진행을 할 수 있게 해주고, 그 불이 달린 해골 마스크하고 기숙사 예호가 교복 로브를 같이 주겠다는 건데 전 이거 건너뛰기 있습니다. 그 보상이 잠금 해제되었습니다. 오니스 히포그리프를 찰 수 있기로. 펠릭스 펠리시르 마법경 레시피가 그 해금되었습니다. 오, 좋아. 어둠의 마법팩을 받았습니다. 셀스트라를 탈 수 있기로고요. 어둠의 마법 코스메틱 세트. 어둠의 마법 결투장을 잠금 해제되었습니다. 그 수비대 모자를 얻었는데 그 이것저것 들어온 게 많네. 그 귀신 들린 호그스비드 가게 퀘스트가 그 잠금 해제되었습니다. 뭐 이렇게 잠금 해제된 거구나. 대강 이 정도면 되겠죠. 나중에 이상하면 그때 주라면 되지. 자, 귀하는 호그와트 마법 학교에 왕년으로 입학하게 되었다는 걸 알려드리기 위해서 기쁩니다. 학기는 9월 1일에 시작될 예정입니다. 저희가 준비한 예비 지원 물품은 상으로 오신 길에 지급될 것입니다. 아시다시피 미성년 마법사의 행동 제한 법령이 17살이 되지 않는 마법사들은 학교 밖에서 마법을 사용할 수 없습니다. 하지만 마법은 특별한 상황을 고려하여 기숙사 배정일에 맞춰 런던에서 성으로 오기 전까지 엘리자 피그 교수의 지도하에 당신이 마법을 연마하는 걸 허용하기로 했습니다. 이만 줄이겠습니다. 교감, 위즐리 교수. 잠깐만, 위즐리? 그 가난한 위즐리 가문이 교감? 야, 잠깐만. 도대체 이 시대에서 어떤 일이 있었으면은 그렇게 몰락을 한 건데, 야, 잠깐만. 호그와트 교관까지 맡았던 가문이 그 뭘 하면 그렇게 몰락을 하는 건데. 야, 잠깐만. 방금 이해가 안 되기 시작했어. 야, 잠깐만. 뭔 일이 있었던 거야? 아니, 중간에 뭔 일이 있었던 거야? 야, 잠깐만. 교감이면 돈 많이 벌 거 아니야, 야. 일단 내가 안경을 쓰다 보니까 안경을 쓰고 있어요. 얼굴형은 너 못 먹어. 일단 안경 끼우고. 파란색은 그러니까 제가 따지고 싶은 거는 긍정적으로 보고 배신자 취급을 당한 건 아는데 배신자 취급을 당한다 하더라도 저 정도 지위까지 올라갈 능력이 있는 거잖아요. 애초에 영국에 있는 마법 교육기관은 호그와트 하나뿐이란 말이야. 호그와트 하나뿐인데 거기에서 교감까지 올라갈 정도의 능력이 있다는 거는 그 정도로 뭔가 돈을 벌 만한 재능이 있다는 거야. 재산을 축적할 재능이 있는 건데, 능력이 있는 건데, 그거를 뭘 어떻게 하면은 버로우처럼 어디서부터 태클을 해? 잠깐만. 레거시로 바꿔놓는데. 변경이 잘못됐었나봐요. 너무. 레기볼인데? 아니, 뭐야, 이건. 야, 잠깐만. 응? 얘를 너무 숭풍숭풍 나와서 그런 걸 수도 있어. 좀. 올라가자. 흉터 같은 것도 할 수 있나? 이런 식으로 흉터 같은 거 줄 수도 있고. 근데 얼굴이 굳이 스크래치 되고 싶진 않다. 딱히 마음에 드는 것도.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a student, but it was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some... That was quite something.
난이도는 보통으로 할게요. 자, 여정을 시작하도록 하죠.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand.
야,
You're
중국집
a force to
방이야?
be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
예? 잠깐, 저 양반은 또 누구야?
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
야, 잠깐만. 이 시대에는 그 기차가 아니라 날아다니는 마차라고 한 거였어? 야, 잠깐만. 아니, 기차는 어디가?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
정말 특이한
Nor have
경우구나.
I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
아니, 그렇다고 그 대놓고 가는 건 좀 아니지 않나?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a
아,
signal.
고블린 반란이 그 교과서에서 자주 나오긴 했었는데.
It was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
아, 불빛이요. 잠깐. 뭐야 저거?
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
아 잠깐 뭐야? 야 제국 뭔데? 야 잠깐만. 아니 시작부터 들고 뭔데? 야 잠깐.
The key! Give me your hand!
어디서부터 태클을 올려야지? 아니, 시작부터 용 튀어나온 거 뭔데? 야 잠깐만.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
잠깐 그
I
진행하기
think
전에
better,
잠깐
sir,
추리를 좀
if
할게요.
you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
그 진행하기 전에 잠깐 추리를 좀 하자면은 그 해리포터 시리즈를 보면은 그 끈질기게 나오는 게 있어요. 그 마법의 역사에서 끈질기게 나오는 주제 중 하나가 그 고블린의 반란이거든요. 그 고블린이 그 부판에서는 도깨비로 되어 있어요. 그 번역이. 그 도깨비 반란에 대해서 설명을 하는데 그 도깨비들이 그 그린고트를 운영하죠. 그린고트라고 그 영국에 있는 그 마법사들이 금고를 운영을 하고 있는데 거기서 용을 키우거든요. 거기에서 그 보안용으로 그 용을 따로 키우고 있던 거 생각을 해보면은 그 아내분이 그 고블린들한테서 뭐를 빼돌려고 그거 되찾으려고 용이 찾으러 온 것 같은데 그 기분 탓이 아닙니다. 아, 초보적인 추리입니다.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind George's
호그와트로 가는 길 시작하도록 합시다. 시작부터가 참 험난하네요. 시작부터 그 고블린 반란하고 관련된 그 사건에 그 휘발려가지고 참 험난하네요.
Question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
자, 따라가 봅시다.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
확실히 틀린 말은 아니죠. 예, 그 누가 사용하느냐가 중요한.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
이번 주문을 시전하려면 R를 탭하세요. 이거구나.
Excellent.
당신의 카메라로 움직이는 목표물을 선택합니다. 설정에서 카메라 타겟팅을 비교하시 정하면 목표물을 선택하는 설정에서 카메라 타겟팅을 비활성화하면 목표물을 선택하는 것과 아바타를 이동하는 것을 같은 스티커로 사용할 수 있습니다.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
그러게요. 이런 식으로 할 수 있다 이거.
Ah, up there.
아 여기 올라간대. 원래 이런 류의 게임에서는 부술 수 있는 건 다 부수고 가야 하는 겁니다.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
아 잠깐만, 근데 반대쪽에 뭐 있을 것 같은데. 뭐 없나? 오, 있다.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
근데 아이템 뭐 준 거 없나? 주는데 뭐 다른 아이템 더 없는 거 같고, 일단 피그 귀신 계속 따라갑시다. 근데 피그 어디서 많이 들은 거 같은데, 그 해리포터의 근처에 사고 있는 그 스캡 할머니 이름이 아라벨라 그 피그 아니었나? 잠깐, 그 사람 손주야? 야 잠깐만.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
아니 고작 내 팔로로 이 정도의 토준을.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
이 장소랑 오는 이름은 당신을 중심으로 주변 환경을 보여줍니다. 그 홈스 표시는 당신이 현재 목표 지점을 나타냅니다. 그 위쪽 화살표를 눌러서 다시 자세한 퀘스트 정보를 보거나 숨길 수가 있습니다. 어디 보자. 다른 게 뭐 있을까나?
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
이것저것 좀 그 부수면서 보도록 하죠. 뭐라? 보통은 이런 항아리 끼면은 그 뭔가 아이템이라고 그래야. 여기는 그 주사위 공부.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
여기다가 다른 거 어디 더 있는데? 뭔가 수색할 게 더 있어. 주사할 게 더. 이 사람이 집이요. 잠깐만. 저기도 길이. 이 뒤쪽에도 길이 있는데 어디 보자.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
교수 일로 좀 오시죠.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
주사를 눌러봅시다.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
약간 어디서 짐승 소리를 듣는데?
Hello?
아니 여기 뭐 그림 틀어온 것도 아니고. 야 잠깐만. 뭐야?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
예?
Vault number 12, I presume.
그린고트 있어요.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
설마 그린고트도 그 고블린 반란 이전에는 없었던 거 아니야? 그러니까 고블린 반란이 일어나기 전까지는 그 그린고트를 그 마법사들한테 서비스 제공 안 했는데 그 반란 일어나는 뒤에 서비스를 제공한 거지.
Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
그러니까 돈 많은 사람한테만 제공하는 서비스다 이런 거래.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
예, 안녕하세요.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are.
아, 피고 교수님을 따라갑시다.
When was the
Brother.
last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
이 만든 자가 소유자라는 게
Thank you for your help.
그거를 파는 것 자체는 대여하는 거라는 기념. 탐욕스러운 그 고블린, 그 고블린들이 탐욕스럽다는 이미지가 있는데 그게 걸맞는 이미지더라고요. 내가 만들었으니까 내 거고 이거 너한테 돈 받고 잠깐 빌려주는 거야. 그런
What do
게.
you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
잠깐 갇혔어.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
갇혔어.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
Ready your wand and focus.
L 버튼으로 지팡이 균형을 잡고 은행의 균형에 따라 조를 배우세요. 아니. 이렇게 하는 거구나. 자, 니빌리우시는 봅시다.
There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
가까이 가서 니빌리.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
자, 주사를 해봅시다.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
일단 가까이 있는 게 좋겠죠. 이런 때 그 키퍼스나고 그 떨어져 있는 것만큼 나쁜 것도 없어. 최대한 붙어.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
여기 또 뭐지?
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
이번에도 니벨리기로 한번 써야 돼.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
로봇을 배워봐야 할 것 같습니다. 자, 루모스를 배웠습니다. 루모스를 시작하려면 알줄을 길게 누른 상태로 세모를 탭하세요.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
잠깐. 이 설마 아니지?
Potato.
Accio. Defendo. Levioso. Deposo. Expulso.
Potato.
Levioso. Deposo.
아, 좀.
Defendo. Deposo.
아 이거 막는 거 연습하는구나.
Protego, Levioso. Expulso.
아니 좀
Levioso. Confringo. Deposo. Expulso.
치유하고.
Stay close.
아 조금 모르고 계속 때리기만 했으니까.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
이들이 차고 이쪽 방향으로 알려준 거 같으니까 이쪽 방향으로 갈 거.
Revelio. Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio.
이들리.
Suppose I'm on my own this time.
다음에 루모스.
Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
왼쪽.
Protego!
플러스 클리어. 프로토콜을 사용하는 중에 세모 버튼을 길게 눌러 스투페파이로 적을 카운터하고 기절시키세요. 아 카운터 기술이 따로 있구나.
Protego! Stupefy!
아야 잠깐만.
Stupefy! Protego!
이쪽 연습 좀 하자.
Stupefy!
아 이렇게 하는구나.
Protego! Stupefy! 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 Protego! Stupefy!
아야. 아 이쪽.
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
이쪽.
Protego!
여기 그냥 대충 수용자인 것 같아. 아무리 생각해도 여기 그냥 수용자인 것 같아.
Lumos.
개인적으로 컨트롤이 그렇게 좋지 않다 보니까 그 어렵다. 어렵긴 한데 재밌어.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
그냥 멋있어.
Revelio.
저도 그 생각했어요.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
자, 기억을 읽어봅시다.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
고대 마법에 대한 지식을 여기다가 봉인해 두는 거구나.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ramrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
재밌은 것 같아.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
오! 오! 쩔어! 쩔어 고대바보! 아니 침장 보니까 그 바로 그 거인 나타난 거 봐. 야 잠깐만 쩔어!
I know a way out.
오 고대바보 쩔어. 어.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
설마 호그와트? 기차 있었잖아! 아니 호그와트 기차 있었잖아! 야! 아 특별히 파킹이라서 그런가? 개인적으로는 그냥 피니어스 나이질러스가 그 교장인 시대에서 할 스타트를 할 의미가 없다고 생각했었는데 그 빌런을 보니까 그 바로 이해를 했어요. 그 해리포터 내내 그 마법사의 역사에서 늘 계속 언급을 했던 것 등을 중에서 그 고블린의 반란이 있었거든요. 이번 주요 사건하고 빌런은 그 고블린들이네. 그 고블린들하고 싸워야 하는 거예요.
Oh, good. We have missed the sorting ceremony.
이제 이해를 했어.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
기숙사 정하긴 해야죠.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to
역시나
get you
예상을
sorted
벗어나지
this evening.
I'll be in touch.
왠지 이럴 거라고 예상을 했는데 역시 예상을 벗어나지 않았어.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
탐험하고 싶어라기보다는 여기 수업이 궁금해요. 어떤 수업이 있을지 궁금하긴 하거든요.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts. Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
글쎄 개인적으로 내가 마법 세계에 갔을 때 어떤 느낌을 느낄까라고 개인적으로 생각을 해보면은 호기심 아닐까? 뭔가 궁금한 거 많잖아. 뭔가 내가 보는 것 자체가 내가 이제까지 알던 것과 전부 다 달라. 신기한 것을 투성이라고.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
이거 다른 기숙사 선택할 수도 있긴 하겠지만은 성향이 맞는 해야죠. 사람이면 성향 맞는 데가 해야지.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
저런 식으로 선택을 한 다음에 마음에 안 들면 다른 기숙사로 바꿀 수 있나 봐요. 내가 원하는 기숙사. 근데 성향 맞는 가야지.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
야 잠깐! 퀴디시 생명 뭔데? 야 잠깐만!
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I
학생은 공부나 열심히 일하라는 거잖아.
will have
잠깐만.
plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
빨랑 돌아가서 공부를 하라는 거잖아. 야 잠깐만.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
아니 엄밀히 말하자면 저 양반이 교사로서 잘못된 일을 한 건 아니라고. 잘못된 일을 한 건 아니긴 한데 그래도 저렇게까지 말할 필요가 있나?
One I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
확실히 유령은 이미 죽었고 폴터가이스트는 현상이니까 살아 있을 리가 없긴 한데 확실히 그런 식으로 따지면 둘 다 살아 있을 리가 없긴 한데 그래도 답이 저게 맞나?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
보통 편입하는 경우가 거의 없으니까요. 그러니까 호그와트 설정을 좀 생각을 좀 해보면은 호그와트에서는 입학생을 찾기 위한 기펜하고 책이 있습니다. 기펜하고 책이 있는데 기펜은 영국 전역에 있는 마술사, 그러니까 마법사들의 이름을 적으려고 감지를 하면서 만약에 어린아이가 마법적 능력을 발휘했다 그러면 책에다가 이름을 쓰려고 하고 책 입장에서는 아니다 얘는 마법적 능력이 별로 없다라고 하면은 그걸 거부하려고 책을 열려고 들지 않고 그런 식으로 밀당을 한다고 해요. 영국 정액에 있는 아이들 중에서 마법적 능력 갖다가 그런 식으로 밀당을 하는데 거기서 적힌 아이들, 그러니까 어린아이들 중에서 마법적 능력이 있는 아이들만 입학을 할 수 있게 거기 적힌 아이들만 입학을 시킨다고 하죠. 그러다 보니까 편입생은 드문 편인데 이거는 뭐라고 해야 할지 모르겠어요. 예, 그래서 페추니아는 마녀가 되고 싶어도 될 수가 없어요. 일단 위로 좀 가봐야 되나?
Just have to wait for the right moment.
아, 여긴 여자구나.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
확실히 밤에 보는 별들은 시골 밤에서 보는 별은 매혹적인 편이죠.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
원래 레이븐클로가 만든 게 그러니까 일종의 오역이에요. 레이븐클로 자체가 그 일종의 오역인데 그 번역하면서 레이븐 발음을 시로 안 되고 그 레번 이러고 그 해가지고 그 줄서 그 쓰다 보니까 그런 경우가 좀 많아요. 그 번역 지류 안에서 생긴 것들이 좀 많아가지고.
Revelio.
예.
I wonder if you learn different things about astronomy at Hogwa트. Although I can't see anyone being as passionate about it.
Not right either.
여기도 뭐
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
이 질문은 그 좀 무리한 질문이고.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own
이건 좀
ingredients?
물어봐야겠다.
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
재료를 내가 직접 만들 수 있는 거네. 이거는 좋다 이거.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
그 스프라우트 교수님 같은 경우에는 그 아직 갓난아기일 때입니다. 예. 그러니까 여기가 그 덤블도 교장 선생님이 있던 때의 그 전전 세대예요. 그 톱니들이 그 아직 입학하기 전, 그 훨씬 전 세대라서 그 스프라우트 교수님은 아마 지금쯤 태어나지 않지 않았을까? 태어나지도 않았을 것 같은데.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good
그러니까
luck
태어나지도
to you
않은
on
거야.
your first day.
근데 마법사들은 수명이 좀 기니까. 잠깐만. 사과 먹는 상호작용도 있네. 그 어딘가의 그 가짜 그 어딘가의 세이버 포크 마냥 그 상호작용이 그 다양하게 없지도 않네요. 그 다양히.
This should be interesting.
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
일단 첫날이 기다리시긴 했네요.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits.
허이.
I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there.
이 에버렛이라니 그
Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
저 에버렛이라니 가까이 가면 안 될 것 같은데. 그 여러 가지 의미 있어 문제일 것 같은데 이제.
Revelio.
그 뭔가 마법을 걸어야 할 것 같은데. 아 여기 불을 피우는구나. 근데 불 피우는 마법은 아직 안 배웠으니까. 다른 애들도 대화 나눌 수 있는 애들이 있어요.
That new fifth year. Wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Revelio.
어? 이분은 회색 숙녀 아니야? 야 잠깐만 대화 좀 합시다. 대화 좀 합시다. 그 당신 나중에 에이, 당신 보관 위치 알고 있잖아. 그 말 좀 해봐.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
저기 상당히 불합리한 게 그 입학하자마자 수능 치라는 거거든.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
자, 교수님 따라갑시다.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
근데 해리포터 세대에 딱히 쓰지 않는 거 보니까 그 고정의 이유로 그 사장님
And
보입니다.
see what details the field guide can provide.
Revelio.
필드 가이드 페이지 들어갑시다. 레번클로 흉상. 레번클로 기숙사를 기리기에 흔든 흉상으로 우뚝선 레번클로 탑이 있습니다. 필드 가이드 챌린지를 잠금 위치했습니다. 이곳의 챌린지 진행도가 표시될 것입니다. 필드 가이드 챌린지는 경험치 포인트를 획득할 수 있는 유일한 방법. 필드 가이드 열어봅시다. 이것은 마법사의 레벨입니다. 챌린지로 획득한 XP는 레벨과 파워를 증가시킵니다. 필드 가이드에서 현재 챌린지 진행 상황을 추적할 수 있습니다. 계속하려면 챌린지 메뉴를 선택. 첫 번째 가이드 페이지를 수집하여 새로운 챌린지 카테고리를 잠금 위치했습니다. 앞으로의 모험을 통해 잠금 위치되는 새로운 챌린지는 여기에 표시됩니다. 계속하려면 필드 가이드 페이지를 선택하세요. 각 챌린지에는 티어가 존재합니다. 위험부터 중요한 업그레이드까지 타이틀을 완료할 때보다 다양한 스페셜 보상이 잠금 위치됩니다. 보상은 챌린지 메뉴에서 받을 수 있습니다. 잠금 위치한 보상을 받기 위해 자주 살펴보세요. 제 생각이지만은 빈스 교수 그 살아있을걸요. 그 디피 교수일 때 그 돌아가셨다고 들었으니까 아마 살아 계실 겁니다 지금.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
아, 이거 퀴즈구나. 열 수 있는 또 하나 더 있을 텐데.
Revelio.
아. 일단 위즐리 교수 따라갑시다. 저기 어떻게 이런지는 알았으니까. 어떻게 이런지는 알았으니까. 나중에 와서 한번.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
빠른 이동 포인트인 플루 불꽃을 발견했습니다. 지도에 발견된 플루 불꽃을 사용해서 언제든지 빠른 이동을 할 수 있습니다. 때릴 때는 이런 거 없지 않나? 호그와트는 크게 두 구역으로 나뉘어집니다. 지도의 왼쪽은 학생들과 교수님이 지내는 공간으로 희실과 연회장이 있습니다. 이 보기에서는 해당 지역에서 이용할 수 있는 플루 불꽃을 볼 수 있습니다. 플루 불꽃은 자신의 기숙사 휴게실을 비롯해서 발견한 불꽃을 나타냅니다. 필수 플루불꽃은 미발견된 그 불꽃의 위치를 나타냅니다. 지도의 오른쪽 구역에는 천문학, 도서관, 오칠 같은 교육과 관련된 지자들이 자리 잡고 있습니다. 이지를리 교수가 당신을 위해 중앙홀 플루불꽃을 잠금해져 있습니다. L 버튼으로 지도를 돌리고 내부 버튼으로 중앙홀 플루불꽃으로 빠른 이동을 하세요. 이런 식으로 빠른 이동할 수 있다고 해요.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My brother said I prefer.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
마법 수업에 대해서 들을 수 있을 거예요.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
버터맥주 유니버설 스튜디오에서 마실 때는 그렇게 맛있진 않던데.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
좀 과한 일이.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
오, 검은색 잘 가져오려고. 그 목보구 쪽에 또 뭐 있나? 먼저 보세요. 이 원형 금태 안경은 뭐야? 야. 이 모자는 그 내 취향의 모자. 모자는 뭔가 내 취향의 모자. 야, 잠깐만. 잠옷 뭔데? 옷 벗으니까 잠옷 뭔데? 야, 씨. 지팡이 손잡이는 그 따로 구해야 하나봐요. 머리 부분은 아직은. 컬렉션이 보인다. 아, 니벨리오 페이지라고 그 니벨리오 한 것들이 이렇게 나오는구나. 자, 피구 교수님하고 한번 대화 좀 해봅시다.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
제가 큰 실수를 한 걸까요? 예?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
확실히 그 피니어스 라지루스라면은 그 듣고 나서 뭔가 그 귀찮다고 뭐 그 은폐하고 그럴 것 같아. 그 탓이 아니라. 호그와트 표시는 주요 퀘스트를 나타냅니다. 주요 퀘스트를 완료하면 스토리를 진전시킬 수도 있고 새로운 기능이 잠금해지되어 XP를 얻을 수도 있습니다. 일부 퀘스트는 마법 및 레벨 필요사항이 충족되지 않아 잠겨 있습니다. 이 경우 필요되는 레벨이 도달하거나 퀘스트를 활성화하는 데 필요한 주문이 필요합니다. 교수의 과제를 완료하거나 퀘스트 보상으로 새로운 주문을 배울 수 있습니다. 계속하려면 X로 사용하던 퀘스트를 추적하세요. 아시오부터
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
오. 오.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
이런 그림이 여기 또 있어?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you
뭔가
gained
알고
any
있어?
insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
내가 한번 살펴볼게.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
나 어디 한번 밝혀볼까요?
Do come and
Lumos.
find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Tried what I thought was a smoothing elixir for my hair. Oh, I think I was tricked.
이 아닌 거고. 아닌 거. 그림이 묘사된 장소가 여기가 아니야?
I do look forward.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Hogwarts has brought me and my sister. Each other.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
어딨냐?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
탄서를 쫓아가고 있어.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
오, 4명이 올랐습니다.
Revelio.
내가 뭐 하려다 말았어. 분명히 뭐 하려다 말았었는데 그 기억이 나왔다.
Revelio.
어디서 딸랑거리는 소리. 다시 수업 들어봅시다.
Talk about this? What do you want? You make a point. Let us keep our heads about this.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Oh, everybody knows you're in remedial potions.
Revelio.
자, 수업 좀 누릅시다.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
뭔가 여러 가지 의미에서 재밌는 분이시네요.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
뭔가 재밌으신 분이에요.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
연박 주다가 갑자기 그 산책하자는 뭔데? 야 잠깐만. 살짝 면박 주다가 그 산책하자는 뭔데? 야 잠깐만.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
아, 야이 실습 이란 거구나.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, that's it! Stay focused. Splendid! Very good! Very good! Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. Phew.
Accio.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Don't lose your
bishop.
약간 1일 중립이면
Accio.
excellent control there. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
그러게.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Phew.
오케이.
Splendid.
Watch this. There we go.
많이 들어갔다.
Not to worry.
Bishop. That is how it's done.
여기서
Do
하나,
not think I will
둘,
start going easy on you now. Brilliant.
하나만 안 들고 쓰면 되는데.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
하나만 안 들고 쓰면 되는데.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
와가도는 어떻게 생겼어?
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
이만 해도 몽환적이다.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
같은 마법사?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
대단한데 뭐?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
나 교수님한테 좀
You can use Accio on humans,
if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
다른 건 몰라도 저 교수님이 여러 가지 의미에서 그 재밌는 교수님인 건 알고 있어요.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
확실히. 이제 보조 퀘스트를 진행할 수가 있습니다. 메인 퀘스트에 영향을 안 준다고 하네. 레벨 올라오고 오, 저절코 글러브를 하나 얻었습니다. 글러브는 글러브지, 그 저절코 글러브는 뭘까요? 레갈리아 안경 하나 얻었고.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
A beginner's guide to transfiguration.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's
Lumos.
a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
그거 구려라. 네. 범인이요. 여기 열리면은 그 뭔가 방법이 있음. 다리가 8개? 설마 다리수인가? 다리가 8개인 건 고. 다리 12개 달린 건? 아닌가?
Revelio.
이게 맞을 것 같은데. 아무리 생각해도 이게 맞는 것 같은데.
Lumos.
잠깐만. 여기까지가 10이고 다음 뭐 여기 어떻게 오는 거지? 잠깐만, 순서를 바꿔볼까? 여기서부터 있는 거. 범위가 맞는 거. 그럼 8이니까. 뭔가 방법이 있을 것 같은데. 여기 있다. 최후의 수단이다. 이렇게 된 이상 하나하나 다 가장 무식하게 이거 있어? 용서랑 사람이었어? 야 잠깐만. 무식하게 하니까 되네요. 상경.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu
I
powder.
have a knack for switching spells. Mother says it's my indecisive nature.
I hated learning banishment. Never had such a big one there.
I asked to meet Takata tutor in liberation, but he refused. Then I lost calls.
자, 어둠의 방구술. 잠깐 지금 시간이 벌써 시간이 이렇게 됐네. 아니 그래도 6까지는 하고 끝내자.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise.
저 해골이 죽은 거였구나.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
자, 가봅시다. 자, 레비오스를 읽겠습니다.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
근데 보통은 레비오소보다는 호그와트를 쓰지 않나?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Levioso.
Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
Good form.
Protego. I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Levioso.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
아니 그 한 번도 결투해본 적 없어 그 신입생이라니까.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
예? 뭔가 재밌을 것 같긴 한데 수상하긴 하지만 재밌을 것 같긴 한데.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
아니 뭐 틀린 말은 아니지만.
Sebastian, I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
뭔가 있을 것 같은데.
Lumos. Levioso.
아이템 같은 거 있을 것 같은데 오늘. 자 이제 그 호그스미드로 가봅시다. 다른 건물로도 지팡이는 고르고 싶거든요. 지팡이는 고르고 계속 걸리고 싶어도.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
피그 교수님께서는 아무 말 없으셨어요.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
확실히 노랭 교수님도 언급한 적 있었죠.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
마법약 상점에 대해서 한번 좀.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
이 시대에는 올리벤더가 그 호그스미드에 있었나 봐요. 이 시대에는 그 호그스미드 근처에 그 올리벤더가 있었나 봐요.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
일단 그 지팡이부터
I'd
고르고
like you
방송
to make your
종료하도록
first
하겠습니다.
visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
니키랑 가죠?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And
여자애랑
she
가는
knows
게
the
낫지.
area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
지팡이를 얻어야 한다. 연행기수와 대화하고 첫 번째 과제를 받으세요. 과제는 호그와트 교수들로부터 퀘스트 형식으로 부여받고 완료되면 새로운 주문과 같은 보상을 얻을 수 있습니다. 첫 번째 과제에 대한 보상은 수리바보인 레파로이며 이 주문은 다른 퀘스트를 완료하는 데 도움이 되기도 합니다. 자, 레파로.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
그런 논리예요.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
자, 그럼 망가진 조각상자에서 나라다니는 페이지를
This is the
수집하러
right
가겠고.
area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Accio!
Got it.
아, 이런 식으로 하는 거구나. 페이지 하나 얻고.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
왜 모두가 널 싫어하는데?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
재밌을 것 같긴 한데.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
100만 원 것 같은데. 일단 그 곱스톤이라는 게임 자체가 진 사람이 악취라는 액체를 만든 게임이다 보니까 그 내가 질 각오도 하고 해야 하는 게임.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
어떻게 오기로 할 수 있어?
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
친구 오는 거잖아.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Levioso! Accio! Brilliant.
자, 과제 완료
I'd
있습니다.
better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
자, 레퍼로가 해금되었습니다. 고장난 물건을 보관해 쓸 수 있습니다.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Reparo. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
그거 하는구나.
The last time I was at Dog.
일단 다른 퀘스트들 무시하고 바로바로 봅시다. 나는 내 지팡이를 얻고 싶어요. 갑옷이 노래를 우려내.
I prefer to study in the library. It's always much more.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I
문자
suppose you would
수업이
not
좀
really
어렵긴
call
하죠.
it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
글쎄 엄마가 선택하라고 한 과목이니까 그 선택 과목이 맞진 않을까?
For this time of year, everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
아, 그 포션지로 양.
Revelio.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
위험 생물들이
It's
많아서.
too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
와, 호그스미드에 이제 도착했습니다.
It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
일단 그 지팡이부터.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
일단 그 지팡이부터 빨리 얻읍시다.
I will see you soon.
일단 그 지팡이부터 빨리 얻읍시다. 나.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No.
이분은 그 몸수치 치료 안 드시네.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
이게 내 건가? 이것도 아닌데? 야 잠깐만.
Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
그 부드러운 낯은 연갈색 이름으로 정다부 유니콘이 덜 단단한 이름.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
지팡이 종류는 전나무보다는 그 서나무.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
아니다.
Curious
서나무.
indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How
시체급전 이걸로 하자. 안정적인 것보다는 강력한 힘. 보다 강력한 힘. 아니 다양한 걸로 가는 게 낫잖아.
And learns quickly.
Curious indeed.
이걸로 구비하자.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
지팡이는 그 지문이나 뭐 이런 게 아니라 그 제가 마음대로 커스텀할 수 있는 것 같아요.
How did that feel?
그 목질하고 이런 것들 그 내
I
마음대로
sensed a sort of surge of
커스텀.
some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
자, 그러면 오늘은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 일단 그 방송이 너무 늦어진 것도 있고, 너무 늦게까지 방송한 것도 있고 하니까 일단 그 월요일 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 월요일 방송 일단 여기까지 하고, 내일은 제가 다른 거 해야 하기 때문에 내일은 방송 힘들 것 같고, 아마 그 수요일 날에는 그 페고 스토리부터 그 빨리빨리 진행을 해야 하기 때문에 수요일 날 그 페고 진행할 것 같네요. 일단 지금까지 봐주셔서 감사하고 저는 그 수요일 날 뵙도록 하겠습니다.